So, you heard about Bitcoin and want to know more. Does investing in Bitcoin make sense? My answer is definitely no! There you have it. Your question has been answered and that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching and remember to subscribe. Okay, hang on. You're probably looking for more explanation than this. Why did I say no? Let's dive into the details on how I came to this conclusion. Watch till the end to find out why I say Bitcoin makes a lousy investment and you should never touch it with a 10-foot pole. What is Bitcoin and how does it work? Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange that uses cryptography to control its creation and management. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by the Bitcoin's inventor, Satoshi Nakamoto. The Bitcoin system is peer-to-peer. Users can transact directly without needing an intermediary. These transactions are verified by a network nodes and recorded in a public distributed ledger called the blockchain. The Bitcoin protocol specifies that the reward for mining will be halved at regular intervals until Bitcoin issuance ends with a total of 21 million Bitcoins in existence. Bitcoin has been criticized because it empowers miners who have more computing power than others. It also suffers from scalability problems due to high volumes of trading activities, which creates latency problems on the Bitcoin blockchain. In Bitcoin's 10-year history, it has experienced times of extreme volatility during which two exchanges were hacked and had Bitcoins worth millions of dollars stolen, with little hopes of getting them back. Up to now, Bitcoin is the largest cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization, despite some close calls. Bitcoin was larger than all the other cryptocurrencies combined. The currency itself has also been used by criminals on the dark web market such as Silk Road to buy illegal services from others like hackers for ransomware attacks on computer systems. If Bitcoin becomes more widely accepted, it could be a positive or negative impact on a country's economy, since Bitcoin's usage would be dependent on government regulations. The Bitcoin network came into existence 3rd January 2009 after Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first ever block on the chain, known as the Genesis block. The identity of Nakamoto remains unknown, but many Bitcoin experts have speculated that it's probably a pseudonym for an individual or group. Differences between Bitcoin and traditional currency. Bitcoin is a form of digital currency. It is decentralized, meaning it's not controlled by any government or bank. Bitcoin can also be used to buy goods and services, but Bitcoin cannot be used as legal tender in most countries. The Bitcoin network has been running since 2009. Since then, many other people have mined Bitcoin blocks too, and they are rewarded with Bitcoin for this service. Bitcoin is created through a process called mining. Mining involves solving complex mathematical problems using computers that are specially designed for this purpose. These computer-run programs which solve the math problem over and over again until finally one succeeds and the Bitcoin network extends by one block. This is how Bitcoin is created and added to the Bitcoin chain. It's important to note that Bitcoin mining serves two purposes. It allows Bitcoin transactions to be verified and it makes new Bitcoin available for miners. A miner who has more computing power than others will mine more blocks on average than someone with less computing power. 5 years or 10 years from now, Bitcoin mining will no longer be profitable due to the slow increase in Bitcoin rewards. When all 21 million Bitcoins have been mined, there will never be any new Bitcoin generated again. What gives Bitcoin its value? Bitcoin is supported by math. The only thing that is required for a form of money to hold value is trust and adoption. For Bitcoin, this can be measured by its growing base of users, merchants, and startups. Like all currency, the Bitcoin's value comes only and directly from people willing to accept it as payment. If people don't accept it, it doesn't have value. Why should you invest in Bitcoin? Firstly, Bitcoin is an unstable commodity that is vulnerable to manipulations by speculators and market manipulations such as pump and dump schemes, insider trading, and price gouging. Bitcoin's value derives solely from the belief of its investors, and there is no fundamental reasons why it should be true. It's possible for Bitcoin to become worthless at any time if people lose faith in it or if some event occurs which cause mass panic among investors. For example, such as government announcing that they will ban Bitcoin. You can't know how much your Bitcoin will be worth tomorrow, let alone next month or next year, because it doesn't have any intrinsic value, unlike stocks. It also has high volatility due to the lack of regulation. There are many scams in this space and many Bitcoin companies have gone under or just disappeared with everyone's money. Bitcoin is highly experimental and risky asset class which shouldn't be invested by anyone who can't afford to lose their entire investment. Secondly, there are so many asset classes out there that are more practical than Bitcoin. Take for example, stocks. When you purchase stocks, you are essentially purchasing a piece of a company. Every day, diligent and hardworking employees at the company try to bring value to human civilization and solve problems. And at the same time, and most importantly, make money for shareholders. The company pays dividend to shareholders every 6 months or a year, and this concept makes so much more sense. When compared to Bitcoin, which just sits there and do nothing, I don't see Bitcoin growing any arms or legs to work for me. Stocks is a much better deal. You may be thinking, hey, my friend has made a lot of money from Bitcoin, and if I join my friend, I should be able to make as much as them. Yes, your friend made a lot of money from Bitcoin. They made money. This is past tense. Hindsight is always 2020. The important question is, what about moving forward? Will the prices continue to rise? Nobody knows. Of course, if you still wish to go ahead to buy, I cannot stop you. It may crash to half price. It may shoot to the moon. I do not know. Just be careful out there and protect your downside. Does investing in Bitcoin make sense? In my opinion, the answer is a definite no. Do you agree or disagree with my video? Subscribe, leave a like and comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video.